this comment, I bet the flight was overbooked. Yes, it was. And actually at the gate they were offering like a bonus, like $100 plus new flight tickets or whatever on the next flight out, to people that were willing or were able. I don't think anyone took it. And as soon as they kicked this woman and her kids off, they kicked off another woman for standing up for her, her friend. They kicked her off and her kids, which is super sad. And the only reason like I didn't stand up and say anything is I had me and my 2 foster kids. One had an ear infection and was already crying. And my 2 brothers, and I had to get home as soon as I could with them. I was scared that they were literally going to kick us off the flight, and I didn't have the extra $1,000 to book another flight through like another airline or whatever. Otherwise I would have totally stood up, and I thought it was bullshit, and that's why I started recording. That's all I have for the recording. I didn't start from the beginning because I didn't know. Like, I didn't know what was going on. I was just like listening and watching. And when I realized it was some bullshit, I started recording because I didn't believe that she should have been kicked off with her kids for literally asking a question about like our flight being delayed. Like, it was so over the moon retarded. Like, I felt like I had to be silenced and comply with whatever they said because I didn't want to get kicked off with my kids, you know. But yeah. That was just a crazy situation that never should have happened. And, yeah, they, like, gave us a couple, like, money back to $80 towards your next flight with Frontier. And I'm like, I'm never flying with you guys again. What are you talking about? Plus, I had foster kids that, you know, I'm not going to have them for, like, I had them for 10 months. So I wasn't going to have them again. And my brothers, like, they're not gonna fly with me again, so it's like per person. So it was like, okay, so I get flight credit for me, but yeah, I'm not flying with you again, especially with kids. Like, if you were the last flight on Earth and I had a vacation booked, maybe, but if I had kids, I would say fuck it, we're not going on the fucking vacation, because of the 2 delays. We got delayed on the way there, and that was on the way back. We got delayed again for multiple hours, like over 6 hours each time, because of whatever was going on. Like, I don't know. I'm just done with them. Yes, and then as soon as these women and their kids got escorted off or whatever, their flights were filled. There was no open flights on that whole plane. So